Did you know that nearly 97% of men have no real understanding of how women think? Most men walk through life blind, completely unaware of the deep psychological triggers that fuel female attraction and desire. And here's the shocking truth. Once you uncover these hidden principles, everything changes. You'll never struggle with attraction again. You'll know exactly how to make a woman feel drawn to you, follow your lead, and crave your presence both emotionally and physically. These aren't random dating tips or shallow tricks. These are timeless psychological truths rooted in human nature, tested for centuries, and quietly confirmed by what women rarely admit out loud. When you master them, you won't just improve your dating life. You'll command respect, attraction, and deep emotional investment in every interaction. But here's the catch. You need to stay with me until the very end, because the final secret is the one that flips the switch inside her mind and body. It's the difference between being just another man she forgets and being a man she can't stop thinking about, the man she craves every night. So take notes, stay sharp, and let's dive in. Secret 1. Women speak in tests, not in truths. Here's the first psychological reality. Women rarely communicate directly. Instead, they test. When she says, "I'm not sure you're my type," or suddenly grows distant, the average man panics. He explains himself, chases harder, or changes his behavior to win her back. But that's the exact reaction that kills attraction. Why? Because her tests aren't about rejection. They're about measurement. She's checking. Are you steady? Are you confident? Will you break under pressure? Every ignored text, every cold shoulder, even when she flirts with another man. It's not random. It's psychology. It's her subconscious asking, can this man handle life's storms or will he crumble? Fail the test and she loses respect. Pass it and her attraction grows stronger. Remember, tests never stop. They're not meant to hurt you. They're her way of making sure she can trust your strength. Secret 2. Emotional control is irresistible. Here's the second truth. Women are magnetically drawn to men who control their emotions. It's not your height, your money, or your car that creates lasting attraction. It's your ability to remain calm, composed, and unshakable no matter what. Think about it. She throws sarcasm at you, ignores your message, or tries to provoke you. Most men get defensive, raise their voices, or lose their cool. That emotional weakness instantly kills attraction. But the man who stays calm, who lowers his voice instead of raising it, who smiles instead of snapping, that man radiates power. That calm dominance tells her, I am steady, I am strong. You can trust me. Women crave his presence. Because when you control yourself, you naturally control the emotional energy of the room. And only a small percentage of men, maybe 3%, truly master this. Secret 3. Confident leadership is magnetic. The third psychological secret. Women are wired to follow confident leadership. Leadership doesn't mean controlling or being bossy. It means living with direction, clarity, and strength. It means making decisions without hesitation, setting boundaries, and guiding with purpose. Picture 2 men. One plans a date, chooses a restaurant, and leads the evening with calm confidence. The other asks for her opinion on every little detail, second guesses himself, and seeks her validation constantly. Which one triggers desire? Which one loses it instantly? Women instinctively admire men who take initiative. A leader communicates safety, stability, and vision, all traits that speak directly to her subconscious psychology. Start small. Decide what to eat without asking. Set the plan for the weekend. Live your own life so powerfully that you feel safe stepping into your world. Seeker 4. Women speak through subtle cues, not words. Here's the fourth truth. Women communicate more with signals than with words. Every glance, every pause, every shift in tone or touch carries meaning. A long stare, a tilt of the head, a light touch of the hair. These can all be green lights. But most men miss them because they're stuck listening only to words. She says, I'm fine, and you take it literally. She says she's not mad, but her arms are crossed, her tone is cold, and her body language screams distance. If you ignore these cues, you fail the interaction before it even begins. High-value men don't get trapped by words. They read energy. They notice signals. And they respond with confidence instead of over-explaining. When you learn this skill, you unlock the real roadmap to her attraction. Secret 5. Controlled tension creates desire. Now, the final secret, the one that only the top 3% of men ever understand. Women are addicted to emotional tension. They want to feel anticipation, excitement, and desire. But they also need to know you're grounded, calm, and in control. Most men destroy attraction by being too eager, too predictable, or too emotionally unstable. They rush intimacy, over-explain, and lose all sense of mystery. But the man who masters a secret, he creates tension. He teases, he withholds just enough. He balances fun with challenge. He lets her crave more without giving it all away too soon. In conversations, on dates, through texts and intimacy, controlled tension is a spark that keeps her hooked. It's the balance of mystery and dominance that makes her think about you long after you've left the room. Master this and you'll never be forgotten. The golden rules recap. Stay calm under pressure. Never let her test shake your frame. Read subtle signals. Her body language reveals more than her words ever will. Lead with confidence. Make decisions. Set direction. And own your presence. Create controlled tension. Don't give everything away. Let her crave your energy. Work on yourself. Confidence, clarity, and emotional mastery come from building a solid life. Conclusion and call to action. Now you know the 5 psychological secrets that almost every man misses, but the men who massively become unforgettable. Women are drawn not to surface-level charm, but to emotional strength, calm leadership, and controlled desire. These principles separate ordinary men from a few who dominate attraction effortlessly. So the question is, will you keep guessing and failing like 97% of men? Or will you master these truths and step into life of a high-value man? Take action today. Apply even one of these principles, and you'll see the difference instantly. Apply all 5, and you'll never look at women or relationships the same way.